Judges dismissed 2 criminal charges against Donald Trump in the Georgia election interference case. The judge says prosecutors had no authority to bring the indictments. Former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee joins me now. Great to see you, Governor. So let me ask you this. Has the Democrats' lawfare strategy starting to fall apart? What do you think?
It sure seems to be, Ashley. I mean, this is yet another occasion where a judge has said there's just no authority. It's already happened in the Florida case. It ought to happen in all these cases. If you look at them as objectively as possible, it's hard to believe that these charges were ever brought anyway. Most of them are just scurrilous to begin with, and it's good to see them kind of chipping away, and many of them have been moved now to beyond the election, which indicates that all along this was not about bringing justice to this country. This was all about going after Donald Trump because they fear if they can't beat him at the ballot box, they're going to have to beat him at the jury box.
Well, with that in mind, Governor, Attorney General Merrick Garland says the DOJ has not been used as a political weapon under his watch. Listen to this.
We took steps to better protect the department's criminal and civil law enforcement decisions and its legal judgments from partisan or other inappropriate influences. Our norms are a promise that we will not allow this department to be used as a political weapon. And our norms are a promise that we will not allow this nation to become a country where law enforcement is treated as an apparatus of politics.
Well, Governor, the DOJ has fast-tracked cases against Trump. They've slow-walked cases against concerning threats to conservative Supreme Court justices, and they went after outspoken parents at school board meetings, if you remember. All of that, to me, seems like a politicized DOJ. What say you?
Well, I think what we just heard was a full truckload of what my friend Larry Gatlin would call bovine droppings. I mean, this is absurd for him to get up there and talk about the norms of the DOJ. This is the DOJ that had to get D.C.-based attorneys because the local U.S. attorney wouldn't file charges against his 75-year-old grandmother. They went to her house with the SWAT team. They put her in prison. You have all of these cases where this is a Justice Department that goes after conservatives, pro-life Christians, people they don't like. They call moms who show up at a school board to protest what's happening to their children terrorists, and yet they look the other way when Joe Biden has boxes of records he wasn't supposed to have in his garage next to his Corvette, and when they don't protect Supreme Court justices who are being threatened with assassination. This is absurd.
Governor, we're going to have to leave it there.
Let me tell you, I was laughing so hard that I almost fell out of my chair.
We'll have to leave it there, Governor. Terrific stuff as always. Thank you very much.